Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber.
Friday, December 2nd, 08:38 a.m. New York time. Good morning. Economic news today. It was just released. It was the 8:30 economic news. So first line, United States average hourly earnings month over month, it's higher. Forecast 0.03 became 0.06. Not only is it higher than the forecast, it's higher than the previous. Second line, non-farm employment changes. Previous 284,000. Forecast to a lower number, 200,000. Wrong direction, wrong number. Much higher. Higher non-farm employment change. Yeah. And then the unemployment rate. Previous 3.7, expected 3.7, and actually 3.7. Stayed the same. But the first two, huge changes, increases. Yeah. Let's go look at the charts. Let's start off with the S&P 500. What's going on here? Let's look at the cash. Cash is not open yet. Be open at 8:30. Markets are moving. They're red right now here on the left. Yep. So we just finished last month's candle, and we're here at the new month candle. Yesterday, it did take out the high of November. So this trend is still higher high, higher low. Looks like still on target up here to this big supply zone. Also, the weekly trend still up, higher highs, higher lows. Let's go to the daily. So yesterday, we filled this gap all the way from back here. We filled it, went above it, tested that 4,100, rejected it, and closed back inside that gap. Way overextended. That huge trading range, yeah. And it's Friday. We'll see if we're going to have a sell-off at the end of the day. So we're looking at the 4 hour. We just had this huge spike down. This is the 4 hour candle. It'd be done at 9 a.m. Another 20 minutes. But like I said, that economic news was not positive. The market did not like it. The stock market did not like it. Huge sell-off for the S&P 500 futures. Yeah, we broke below in the futures. We broke below the low already of the daily candle. That's a blue horizontal line. And we broke, of course, below all these overnight trading ranges. And we broke below this demand zone buyers. And look at that. We went all the way down here. So this big green candle, I labeled the midpoint on the daily, already broke below that, broke below 437. On the upside, I had labeled these supply areas where if we retested those, I was potentially looking to take trades. And again, the direction, well, that'd be based on when it gets in there and how it reacts. Just like here, when we come in here, it was a trade idea. Well, obviously, now that this candle took that out, and took this out, I'll be waiting until this candle gets done at 9 a.m. New York time and determine what kind of trade I'll take, or if I'll sit in my hands. And the trade I'll be taking will be using options that expire today. If I take it before 9:30 a.m., I'll be trading options on the S&P 500 futures. Well, if it's after 9:30 a.m., then I'll be doing the SPX options. A little bit here also too is that overnight, real thin trading range, small trading range, leading into this big news. So overnight Asian market, London market, yeah, we had the trend reversal, went up, faked a bunch of people out that were buying here. And if they still holding those positions, they got smacked down. Again, I was leaning bearish bias. If you looked at my prior videos, or at least you're a Patreon member, you looked at my prior videos, I was telling you why I was bearish bias. And that includes viewing the VIX. Let's look here on the hourly. Overnight, slow grind up, back into retesting this swing high. Yeah. So look at this. Dodgy candle formed there. That was a 5 a.m. one, which also correlates with that new 4-hour candle. So reversal, it's dodgy, indecision, top of a trend. Yeah. Again, showing more bearish bias. And then from there on, we made lower highs, lower lows. So to be buying this, okay, if you're buying bullish here, maybe you're buying because you were just seeing a retracement here. But the bigger, longer here was bearish bias, lower highs. Let's put this on the half an hour. Oh, my fault. Let's put this on the hourly. 4-hour. I apologize. 4 hours. So we're looking here on the 4-hour. And this is my overnight trade right here. Put my trade on there. There's 2100 hours, 12 for you civilians, 2400 time. Went bearish, bear call spreads, and it closed here just a few minutes ago. 8:30 closed. Nice. So did options overnight, the ones that expired today at 5 p.m., but I'm already out of them. Good for me. Overnight trades, successful. Took 50% gains. Yep, if I stayed in them till expiration, well, yeah, potentially max, but I wasn't going to do that. And here, if I did this trade overnight, this would have been the bullish one. Well, maybe I've already able to close that for gains, depending. Yeah. So let's take this now. Got this here on the hourly. Let's put it on the 15 minutes because, again, see how this was going. Just multiple time frames on the faster time frame, being the 15's faster. So look at this overnight grind, real small trading range, not much activity. Again, there wasn't much news I expect overnight. But again, the big event was this 8:30 news. Well, you can see here, even overnight, the momentum to the upside was really weak. Let me zoom in some more. The core is 40.75. A lot of price activity took place over there, went back down here. But again, if you take it to the faster time frame, the 15-minute, and you're aware, situation aware of the higher time frame that was bearish, I'm not talking about the monthly time frame because this is a day trade. But if you look at the intraday time frame, the 4 hours I showed you here again, you had these trends down. Well, looking here at the 15 minutes, notice this high, and then we had this high. So zoom in something so you catch it. Look for these opportunities to swing points. Here you were. You had this high, and you sit on hands, wait before you decide to take that long. So if you were bullish here, one could have waited for this retest, and it filled to go above that, giving confirmation again. It's more bearish bias because we didn't take out and close above here. So that's an opportunity. Could have done short there, bearish. Okay. We're bullish here, swing low, went down and retested, made a hammer, and you could have taken that trade again for a fast scalp, not staying in it, but scalp. So these opportunities on a fast time frame, I like to take in consideration what's the bias of the higher time frame. Again, if you're day trading, scalping minutes and seconds. Well, now put this back here. I mentioned this would be done in another 15 minutes, but understand I'll have to look at the higher time frame. So I'll take into account the daily, weekly, because again, this huge move has a huge effect on the big perspective of charts on multiple time frames because it's not a minor move. This is a huge move. This was a huge move. This was a huge move. And because it broke already, let's put this here on the daily. We'll put the futures on the daily chart. There we go. On the daily chart, I should be leaning bearish bias. Why? Because we're making lower lows, lower highs. On a day trade, I'm talking about. This is daily chart, but the pullback broke below here. So I had to do several things when the market's doing a retracement. I could look for opportunities to short because I know the higher time frame here is bearish. So if I'm going to be bearish, I could look for, again, a retracement somewhere where I want to look to reload on the bearish side. Or if I'm bullish, well, on the higher time frame here, daily, this midpoint here on the daily. As we're down here, I could look for setups around those areas. For bullish trades, I would want to wait till I see that trigger. So going back here now on the 4 hour, again, this would be done at 9 a.m. But depending on how this closes, maybe I'm confident to say that might be the big push for the day and done for the lows. So if I think that is, then I could be looking for my bull put spreads down here using options, or sit on hands. And when they get done at 9, I can wait till the market opens, cash market at 9:30, and look around 10 o'clock or 10:30 when the cash market's open and more people are participating. So that's what my view is on what I'm looking to do, continuation this day, and what I did overnight. Let's just put this on a weekly too, so you can see. Okay, there we go on the weekly. So the weekly candle, again, this is the futures, so this is moving right now. We do have a higher high, higher low. But look at that. The current weekly candle, small little body in the middle, dodgy, indecision. Top of a trend. Identify this. The trend was up. You have this dodgy on top of a trend. Again, this weekly candle is not done until 5 p.m. But again, it's showing indecision up there. Potential retracement. Also coming into here. Look at here. Lower high there. And for perspective, we could even put this on the cash market, the SPX. There we go on the SPX. Zoom in. We have the weekly on the SPX coming right in here to a supply zone. So shouldn't be surprised. We have some selling going on there. And let's finish this on the 15-minute. Just give you some more perspective. There we go. We got buyers already stepping in here. Again, they could be wrong, and we could continue going lower. But maybe they're scalping for a few minutes. Many thanks for watching. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you've gotten value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on my PayPal or Venmo. You can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe and leave a comment, please.